Hello everyone. It's the Ozzy trader here, and I want to do a quick review of Euro USD for today. So, the last 2 days, we can see the high and the low of the day. I marked it out, and I was able to take some entries yesterday. But for today, we are having this as the previous day's high, this as the previous day's low. So these points are very important. They are points of interest. They are points where when price gets to, we are looking for patterns to be able to follow the whole, or to catch the trade and just follow the whole expansion leg. All right, so this is the 1 hour. We want to move straight away to the 5 minutes. I take 90% of my trades on the 5 minutes. So for Euro USD, we'll be looking at both strategies. Um, one is the price opening range strategy. Then the second has to do with where the price is close to the previous day's highs or the previous day's lows. All right. So for the opening price strategy, what I do is I turn on the sessions, MB sessions. All right. So it just shows, or it's just a simpler visualization of opening price for me. It's not always accurate, but it does a good job, so I'm happy with it. Okay, so for this particular price range, or the opening price range at 7 a.m., I'm having this. All right, so within this leg, I'm looking for price to come out and retest, and then I can take the trade. Let's just make this a bit bigger. The PC is struggling to keep up. Anyway, so yes, this is it. So we realize that price did push out, but price pushed back in, and then price zoomed off. Now in the formation of price here, you can see that price formed a doji here, and then on its way up it formed bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, where there's an order block that is thought, or that is highly regarded as a strong order block for taking trades. And then in this bullish, bearish, bullish order block, it has stepped out of the price opening range. Price opening range is 7 a.m. to 7:15. So you can see that whole range. It has stepped out and closed above it, and then it retested into that particular zone. And for me, a confirmation is that that particular zone also has a bullish, bearish, bullish order block. So it's a great trade. A last confluence also is that price had went as low to this point of interest. So there are 2 points of interest here. One is the last 2 days low. Often I don't even use it, but for this particular trade I realized that it would have helped. And then that's previous days low. That's just yesterday's low. As today is 29th, so 28th low and then 27th low. To realize I reacted off 27th low. All right, so we are taking a trade here, and I'm going to be very conservative. The aggressive trade in this instance will be to put the stop loss just below the order block, so about 3 pips is fine. So this would have been the aggressive way of picking the trade. The more conservative way, however, is under this whole leg. All right, so that's about 5.3 pips. Either way, it's a terrific stop loss. You can still make your 1:3 easily. So for 5.3, we are looking at 15.9 thereabouts. Yes, so 15.9 to 16. So about 16 should give it to you. Usually I'll just keep it at a round number, like 1.0635, right? 1.00635. So that's my TP for this particular trade, and then I'm done. My psychology, my personality makes it a bit challenging for me to hold trades, this long. They give a higher ROI, but my personality struggles with it, especially to have to face this whole drawdown phase before another push up. So I'd rather just go for 1:3, and I'm okay. I'm done. I'll be looking for other trades in the next session. So this was the London session, and that was the trade that could have been taken then. Let's move on to New York session. So New York session, price retraced a bit. I find out that between 10 a.m. and 12, there's a lot of retracement before an actual move again happens. So this is one of those days, a retracement and then the continuation of the move. Okay, so for this particular setup, we are having price opening range to be this. All right. Yes, this is my price opening range. Okay, so the first three candles from 12, 12, 12, 5, 12, 10. Oh, sorry. So it means this is this white. So to 12, 15. Okay. By the way, don't sweat on this. Um, in this particular instance, even the normal visualization would have helped you to pick a trade, but either ways. So we are having price give consolidate a bit and then give a strong push. We are seeing that doji again. Usually that doji is, whenever I see that doji, I'm alert because I know that now price is ready to make a serious move in one direction. So I'm just waiting to see what direction it picks. So we see the doji and then an order block here. Now with this order block, price had pushed out and price was coming back in. For me, two ways I would have taken this trade. One is just take it off this. Once it reaches here, just take a conservative trade. You will have a bigger stop loss, but you are assured that you don't miss the trade. All right, you are sure that you don't miss the trade. The second way is that you wait. I'll wait for price to actually come this low, and in this case, I would have missed out on the trade. I would have missed out by 41, and then the low of this is 413, so 0.3 pips. Bummer. Anyways, so this would have been the better entry, and then by the time it reaches this point, would have had a 1:3. Now this point is also representative of this high. Usually when price gets to these levels, like a take profit event, so it grabs all the liquidity, goes down a bit before it continues. But by then, I'm out. I don't really like to see this kind of movements. So 3 years 58. Yeah, I think my stop loss was at 58. Yeah, my stop loss was at 58. That's another 1:3 again. Also, you may have put it here. So actually, what I did, I took partials at 53. Yes, I took partials at somewhere 53, and I saw price go back. But this time, I wasn't so bothered because I'd taken something off the trade, and then I closed the rest at 58. So it was a pretty good trade on EURUSD in the London session. So that's it. For an extended target, you may have been able to hold it all the way to here, and then I suggest you just step out because you got into the previous day's high. Anything can happen. And yeah, that's for 1:6.7. A pretty good trade, pretty nice day. Oh sorry, no, you would have lost No, you would have lost. You would have been taken out at entry. Yeah, price would have reversed when you're taking you out as entry, because by 1 is to 2 thereabouts, you should be looking to bring your stop loss to entry. So yeah, I nearly missed that. It was a good catch. Yes, so this was a possible outcome, but you get taken out here soon. That's it for Euro USD. Thursday the 29th, 2022. Peace out.